Hello, everyone, and welcome to my intuitive energy channel. Hope you're all doing well. So, I thought I'd come and do a collective reading. So, let's get along with this reading. Okay, get straight into this. Okay. Now, I do pick up on fire energy, like fire signs, fire energy. So, if it could be someone around you who has fire in their sign, or it could be you that's a fire sign. Okay, so I do get that. So I also get um you've made an action energy wise. You made an action intuitively wise. You've made an action to move forward, a very strategic action to move forward. And you're hoping you're going where you need to be or want to be. Now, not quite, because I feel that there is some energy here that have I done the right thing? Like a nagging kind of uh thing at the back of your head saying, have I actually done the right thing here? And are you going where you want to be? I think spirit is also giving you other ideas coming into your head that, well, maybe I should explore this, or maybe I should explore this other avenue here. Or something from the past, was this the right kind of direction that you need to go into? Or is that something I should just leave in the past there? Um, I think in this situation, quite recently, you created something that served a particular need. So you created that and you took control of that, and it was to service something else. And you certainly didn't expect not to actually be in control of that, if that makes sense. And around you, it seemed like people close to you, or people around you, maybe work colleagues or someone close to you, was kind of not doing anything, allowing you to, do all the heavy work here. Nobody else was moving this forward apart from you. And this is where you showed your determination, because you're thinking, well, nobody else is helping me here, so I might as well, go kind of guns blazing and make this work and put effort into this in also like a survival mode. And it's like people around you were not going to help you with that. It's like you were in a very kind of difficult sink or swim kind of energy, and nobody was going to help you with that. And in fact, they backed off to see how you would cope with that, to see, if you're strong enough to deal with that. Not because you're not. I feel they are not. They were not, and they are not strong enough to deal with what you had in front of you. Instead of helping you and stepping forward and saying, hey, we'll support you in this, they backed off. Um, to kind of allow you to showcase your strength here. Let's test you to see how strong you are. So this could be a work situation where they backed off and decided not to give you zero support. It could be a family members where you ended up pretty much penniless and you had nowhere to live, and they thought they would back off to see how you scrape your way out of this. So it could be either. Okay. It could be an ex to prove to them how desperate you are to be with them, and to prove to them like a little bit toxic. Like, I think all of this is toxic, to be honest. I feel these people backed off because they wanted to see you struggle, and they kind of got a bit of a hit off that. So, and you showing your determination to survive from this and actually watching the show. But all they could have done is say, we'll help it, we'll help you, we'll try and make this easier for you. But they didn't. They didn't. But this actually, whatever this is, it proved to be taking up. It's like it's like the whole show of people watching you dig yourself out of this hole. But I don't feel that you dug this hole. I feel they dug this hole for you. Or they pushed you into this hole. I feel you got to a point where you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I'm going to stop here because I'm spending my whole life trying to dig myself out of this, or trying to get myself out of this situation, or whatever this is. It's taking up my life to do this. And there came a point where you actually felt that you needed some kind of respite because it was reaching burning point. But I feel with this toxic energy around you, whether this was watching you to see how long you would go before you fell flat on your face kind of thing. Let's just enjoy the show kind of thing. And once they fall flat on their face, we can say, ha, you know, look how kind of unproductive you are. Look how pathetic you are. You can't even do this. And yet you've got your blisters, you've got your war wounds of trying to deal with this. But they wanted the satisfaction of saying, yeah, I told you so. Life isn't that easy, is it? Life isn't that easy where you can just go along and expect people to help you. But it's not that. This was something where you actually needed help, where people should have helped you to help you along on your journey, but they didn't, and just wanted to see you fail. At a point, it could be work. At a point, you actually felt, I need my life back. I feel these people, whoever this is, I do get a female here that actually saw that you were actually achieving and that you were doing this without them regardless. They just expected you to not be as clever and to fail at this. Um, and um, and to be desperate for their love or attention. But I do get that you actually showed your strength and you actually did succeed and you made this into a positive, and and they kind of were quite shocked by the fact that what you were capable of, and you proved yourself. Not that you were trying to prove yourself to these people. You were not trying to prove yourself. You look, I'm worthy to be in your presence because look what I've done. I feel that they feel that they had this upper hand, but now you've kind of leveled with them. And because you've leveled with them, although they didn't want to help you when you were at your lowest, I feel they want to know you now, okay, with this card. This card is saying, suddenly they're going to say, I do love you, we do love you, we do want to help, we do want to be close to you, and we are thinking of you, and they want to let you know of this, okay? Only because you picked yourself up, you brushed yourself down, and you proved to be a lot stronger than what they are. And And it's also that, if you can get yourself out of that, then on your own with no support, then if you're that strong, actually, I want somebody like you in my life. I need somebody as strong as you. What if that happens to me? You'll be able to guide me, kind of thing. So I get pop up here, and these people are starting to pop up. So you may have proved to whoever this is, whether it's a work colleagues, whether it's a boss, whether it's an ex, whether it's ex-in-laws, whether it's your family, that you don't need them. You don't need them in your life. And suddenly they actually pop up. And this is what this is. It's popping up. And this person with a phone call popping up from nowhere, reaching out to you yeah, reaching out to you, observing you. It's like they've been observing you. And I also get that card there, and now got egg on their face because they have said how ineffective you are, how much of a loser you are. Oh, look, you lost everything, um, and now it's all backing fire on them because I feel this group of people, if this is work, or no, if this is a family, or if this is a loved one or an ex here, people are starting to question, wow, the collective has really done well, and look at how well they've done, and what you're saying about them, it's not proving to be right, is it? It's not proving your narrative here. And they're starting to look like a bit of a toxic gossip. And did you ever help them out? Did you ever send them a birthday card? Did you ever uh, help them out when they needed you? Why did you not go and visit that person? So now they're starting to look like a toxic individual that is made to look stupid and wrong because of your strength, okay, and your capabilities and abilities, that they are being proved to be wrong. So they're popping up because they've now got egg on their face. They're trying to say, oh, they may even say, I was so wrong about you. I was so wrong about you. We all were wrong about you. And yeah, and because why? Because you're starting to rise like Phoenix. You're starting to rise like the phoenix, whatever you've got. And I've got cards dropping out here. They try to spiritually attack you. Emotionally, they attack your spirit, your core spirit. They try to break your spirit. And because it didn't break your spirit, whatever their game was here, whatever their toxic thing was that they were doing, they didn't manage to do that. In fact, you have become more successful because of their non-involvement. So they're showing your determination, and this was getting too much for you, and you just wanted some time out. I don't feel that the right thing to do here in this situation with these people has actually presented itself yet, because there is unfinished business. I think if I've reached the right person here for this collective, I think who this is, who they are, and if it is a work situation, they pushed you to the edge, and they pushed you into burnout, and they pushed you over the edge until you actually reacted in a negative way, and then they could say, "I told you." There's something about that person. Um, but something's happened here with this. If it is a work situation and you walked away from this, and you thought I'd rather have no job than have a job like that. And you walked away and you've got your freedom back and you're starting to have your life back here. These people are trying to replace you and they can't replace you. And they've maybe employed somebody who's a lot worse than you. And this is where they got this egg on their face. Whoever this is, work, family, whoever this is, there is unfinished business, and the right thing has not turned up for you yet, not presented itself. But there is a collective energy here where these people want to relate to you in a different way. And if they want to relate to you in a different way, they've got to let go of the power and control, thinking I have the control here because I'm better than you. I've got a lot, I've got people backing me up here, and trying to weaken you and trying to control you through your weaknesses. But I feel they now want to, they can't come back unless they redeem their control and say, I'm not going to try to manipulate and control you anymore. But I feel whether you allow this to evolve, these relationships, whoever this is, whether they had the upper hand for a while and now they don't, and you've allowed this to evolve, or they've watched you evolve. But are they willing? Are they willing to redeem their power and then start to act like a team, a team member, allowing you to become a team member as an equal player here and collab together and to become successful? I feel like you may actually go no contact with these people. They've certainly got egg on their face. They've certainly proved that, and they feel regret for the way they treated you, because now you're rising up. I don't feel that they would give up their position of lording it over you, to work equally as a team with you and having this acceptance. So I see you actually becoming happier and more playful and getting back to what it is that you love to enjoy, whether that's travel, whether that's study, whether that's creating your own family and enjoying each other's company, because they get like a very happy phase coming up after you make a decision to go no contact with these people. And the next energy I get here is success. I feel there's success here. So I wanted to just have a look at the success. What is this success that's coming in here? Is it a new job? Is it money coming in? Is it you moving into, I don't know, social media like this? What is the success here? What is the success? Let's pull out a channeling card. I've got my channeling cards here. Let's pull out a channeling card and see what a channeling card. And it's gone straight to this one, this yellow one. I don't know what it is, but I'll have a look what it says. It says here that you learn from hurt and you learn from being broken. You get up and you never fall. You never lose. You never lose. You evolve further through gaining knowledge and wisdom. Wow. You possess all the qualities to become successful. You are a leader that people respect. You aim to surpass yourself and go beyond. That this is why you are going to be successful. Um, yeah, successful because you don't allow things to stop you. These lessons that these people put in front of you are lessons that have helped you become stronger. So success is in your reach here. And I feel that you are going to heal and you're going to break these chains and these bonds. And you're going to see these people. It's all about power and control. And you're going to break these bonds and you're going to break these chains. And you are going to make a decision here to break this bond, whatever this bond is, this power that they overtook you with. And I get like you are going to be an observer of these people, or you have been an observer because you're going to keep going regardless. You're going to keep evolving and your dreams are going to start to come true here. And again, these people want to be part of this dream of yours. They saw that you were going through a hard time. I don't want anything to do with that. It's all a bit murky. But now they're all coming out of the woodwork and they want to come together with you. They want to come together. We want to be with you and we want to come together and we want to work with you and you're going to take the lead here of your own life. You're going to take the lead of your own life. You're using your brain, and you're awaiting results of something. You're waiting results of something. Now, whatever this is, the results of maybe a relationship, how it's going to pan out. You're waiting for the results of a job offer. You're waiting for the results of a legacy. You're waiting for a results of a possibly a lottery ticket. You're waiting for the results here. Whatever the results are, it's going to bring balance in your life. Whatever the outcome of this will be, it's going to bring balance and you are going to embrace this, okay? You are going to embrace this. You're going to open up and it's a well-deserved reward. It's a monetary reward, a job offer. It's a welcome, deserved reward. So it says, if you wait, you're waiting on results of any jobs you've applied for, any studies that you've studied, you're waiting for results, any anything, a legacy, somebody waiting for if they've won the lottery or something like that. Okay, and your wait here is going to be rewarded. Your wait is going to be rewarded. And that's what I'm getting here. And you will be successful. It says you will be successful. Don't worry with this. You will get this one-upmanship will continue. If any of these people are around you still, this person will try to one-up you by having power over, feeling that they've got power over you and that they can make you cry and that they can hurt you and upset you emotionally. That's their form of one-upmanship. To keep you down so they can control it, to keep you in a position where they can manipulate you. And it's somebody that you've known a long time. You've known this person a long time. This person you've known for a long time actually is very attracted to you. They feel that you're very hot, that you're very attractive, that, you know, you could be snapped up. If you start to value yourself and if you start to achieve and if you start to become successful, then they feel that you are going to start to see what's around you and think, I'm worth a lot more than the way this person or this job situation has treated me. In fact, if it's a work situation, there could be somebody in this work situation who is very attracted to you, and they feel if they've got the upper hand here, but they've not. They've got egg on their face. Their behaviour has got egg on their face. They've been made to look an embarrassment. It is a karmic man. There's a karmic man here. I don't know. This person needed to teach you something. I feel what they needed to teach you is that there are people out there who never follow up with their words. Okay, it's all words. They don't follow up. And if you look at this situation, they did not follow up on their promises, their words. It was all pretty much a lie. And I feel you've got a new love coming in here. Um, yeah, a new love coming in. And also I get a card here. Only help people who've helped you. Only help people who have helped you. Help those who help you. Give and take. Be discerning. Be discerning. Help those wanting a two-way street. So there's a new love here, and this person's karmic past person has taught you that it was all words. So now Spirit is saying you need to find someone where it's a two-way street, and they're not going to have this one-upmanship game with you. And this new relationship is going to be very balanced. And you're very hardworking too, of balancing your life out, people around you, balancing it out here, and actually getting rid of, these people instilled these negative, uh, planted seeds of negativity within you, that you were not good enough, that you were not attractive enough, that your body was not sexy enough, that you were, you were not as valuable as you think you are. And, I can get anybody I want. You're just like a backup call and all this kind of thing. They made you feel that. And it's like balancing that out, balancing those negativity, those seeds here. This new man here is going to be a water sign, okay, a water man. Pisces, Cancer, or Aquarius, this new love. Or it could be a new person that wants to come in. But it has to be, there could be some negativity around this new person that they also have to balance out their need to control. It may actually be somebody from this situation who has to evolve, and they have to evolve to not want to control you, not want to put you down, not want to make you um, um, not wanting to. Yeah, I do get there's a controlling woman around this person in the center of this. So I feel this is someone who is around you, who wants to come in and change things and make things better, and realizing, that, oh God, how stupid was I to do that? How stupid was I to treat the collective like that and make them feel like they were worthless or not valuable, that I didn't respect them, that I could easily replace them. Or whether this could be, like I said, this work person, somebody at work who feels that they were very attracted to you, but this one-upmanship was very much replacing you with another employee that was 10 times worse than you, made to look stupid. You see them as stupid for doing that, and now they want to make this come back in a more balanced way. This person is attracted to you, they like you. Um, I feel this could be the root cause of these what went on in this work situation. Um, are you going to go for that though? Because it does say that you are going to go no contact with that. Or are you going to go with the balance, the evolved balance of this new thing, and awaiting results of maybe waiting for results of them changing, waiting for results of this evolving into something a bit more grown up, into something that's a bit more respectful, um, and it becoming more balanced. Um, it looks like you're heading towards success. It looks like they have been made to look like they are so wrong, and they may come back and apologize and say, I didn't realize what I got until you've gone, kind of thing. And now I'm truly sorry, and we'd like to start with a new clean slate here. And can we do that? Whether this is in love or whether this is a work situation or family, it could be all three. Actually, it could be all three that can see that you're succeeding without them, that you're going to get another job without them, that you are valuable without them. You're going to get a new partner without them. You can live without these family members, and they can see that. So it could be all three. Okay. And you found this bullying, this person. Yeah, you found this person. This new. It's saying it's the new love here. It's the person who felt that you were very hot, and they it's very confusing for you because you they didn't tell you that they was attracted to you. They didn't tell you that, I like you a lot, or anything like that. They just played this stupid game to test how loyal you were, to test your integrity. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. Whatever this is, this person, they want to re kind of connect and rebalance this out. I also get that you're dreaming big here. You're dreaming big, and the truth will actually come out. The truth will actually come out. They see that you are a valuable person, and they realize that the manipulation, being manipulative, is not working. It's not working. The manipulative, trying to get a reaction from you, trying to get some kind of um, emotional response from you is not a way to go. It is actually the manipulative side is very, very negative. It's a negative quality. And you are very balanced, and they can see that you're balanced and you're not into these games. And you're into, you will only help people who will help you. And you felt this very confusing. You felt this whole thing completely confusing. And again, I get the new love here. This new love. Again, it keeps coming. You felt this very confusing, this manipulation, this testing you, testing your loyalty, seeing if they can get an emotional response from you, seeing if you would fight for your position. It is in a work situation. Yeah. And this controlling woman in the center of this. Mm. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it is saying that it's just over and over again that this person wants to come back with a different kind of tactic, if you like. Well, that tactic didn't work. And it's whether you want to step into a new kind of game with this or not. And I don't feel that you do. I don't feel that you do. You just want balance and you just want give and take and you want to work as a team. And whoever this is, whether this new love is a family love, a family showing love to you, well, that didn't work. The gossip, the gossiping, the enabling, the not helping, withholding, manipulation, all that didn't work. So we'll try a different way this time. I can't see people who are toxic like that ever changing, to be honest. And again, I feel it's up to you whether you want to give this a chance. But if it's family and if it's a job that's worth a lot to you and your career, whether it's a lover that you're not ready to give that up, but things have got to change, then that's up to you. Okay, but at the end of the day, that this could come full circle and they could behave in this way, and you could end up losing a lot of years and wasting a lot of your years here until your dying day, till coughing here, the coughing. You could be, you could, this push pull this push pull could go on and on and on until you die. Okay. And it's whether you want that. Whether you want that. Well, you might say, well, it's my family. And yeah, it's push pull and it's a game that they play. Um, this push pull is the game that they play. But again, at the end of the day, if you go for this person does desire you. They do desire you, a lover type person, or they desire to be like you. I also get they're hiding their true feelings from you with that. They're holding back here. They want you to fight for them. And I do get an avoidance type here. An avoidant. Look that up. Look it up. What is an avoidant type? Um, I can't tell you here because it's a psychological term, an avoidant personality disorder. But that's what I'm getting here. And they hide how they truly feel. And they're so scared to get close to you and be intimate with you. They're so scared to love someone. They're so scared to be close to someone, but they totally, utterly desire you. They'd rather use this game of one-upmanship and reaction and rather than actually telling you how they feel. This person could be unemployed too. Because they're such an avoidant type, they could actually be unemployed. They've got nothing else to think about. Be careful. This person could be a little bit of a stalker. They don't want to let you go, that's for sure, because they get a stubborn character. They are avoidant. Somebody you're dealing with here is quite difficult. They're stubborn, but I feel eventually that you're their dream person. And eventually, I feel that they're so stubborn with this avoidant personality disorder that they don't even want to get a job. They see you as their future wife. And and the way they think is very, very childish. Because in their head, it's all in their head. It's all in their head that I'm going to marry this person, but I'm too scared to even tell them or show them. But they're really, really deluded here. This person is interested in you. But somebody's going to get heartbroken here because, who's going to go along with a game like this? No one. No one is going to go along with, well, you're confusing me. You don't even show me how you feel or tell me how you feel. Um, you just play this stupid game, and I don't know what this is. It comes across quite toxic and abusive and devaluing. So I'm just going to go with you don't care about me, whether this is family, whether this is a lover, whether this is a work boss, whoever this is. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Okay. If you'd like your own personal reading, I am around. So please give me an email. My email is in the description box at the bottom. And thank you for stopping by. I'm going to have some more readings for you this week. So look out for them. Okay. And you take care. And just one point with this reading, you've been tested quite a lot. And the reason you were tested is because they wanted you to actually be beneath them, be less valuable than them, so they could actually deploy some kind of manipulation on you to control you, to actually stay with them or to actually be around them or to be part of their lives. And this confused you. This totally confused you, sent out all the wrong kind of signals, and all because they are ashamed, because they feel insecure, because they are avoidant types, and because they are withholding. And they have the issues, not you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And stick with, if this is work, you need to look for something a bit more balanced. That's not going to be like this. Because everybody needs to work to pay their bills, pay their mortgage, and all of this kind of thing. So if you've applied for new positions, it's saying wait and you will be rewarded. If this is a monetary thing and you're waiting for money to come through, wait and you will be rewarded. You don't have to deal with this anymore. This is what this is saying. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye for now. Bye bye.